wanted to ask you about this match coming up with Ellis. I'm actually really concerned. I just don't know what the repercussions could be from this match. I know the doctor had said maybe one more fall, just anything in the ring, anything, and that could be it for you. And I'm just thinking about our family. Aren't you concerned at all, or?
You know, concerned? No, I'm not concerned. I'm really not, Amy. I'm going into this thing knowing that I have to risk a lot. You know, possibly my life. And I'm okay with that. And you should be okay with that. You remember what he did to me on July 25th? You were there in the ring while I was being put on a stretcher. You were there as they carried me out and put me in the ambulance. You were in that ambulance with me. Now, put yourself in my shoes for a second and think that if this was to happen to you, what would you do? Just sit back and play like everything was okay? Because I know that you wouldn't. And quite honestly, I'm not. I'm going into this thing a year later, after I retired, after I could not do it anymore. I bowed out and said, you know what? I'm going to let other guys shine. I'm going to run the company. Which I've done a goddamn good job at too, by the way. But all kidding aside, Ric Ellis doesn't realize that he crossed a line. Now, am I going into this as a wrestler on September 26th? No. I'm not going in there to wrestle. I'm going in there to fight. I'm going in there to take blood from his head. I'm going in there and I am going to be the one that puts his ass on a stretcher. Now, Ellis, you have to ask yourself if this was all worth it. Because like I told the fans on August 29th, I am willing to die in that wrestling ring for the sport that I love the most. So Ric Ellis, the 1-year anniversary, it's on. It's not a question of if I can go in there and do it. It's a question of, can I go in there and do it without killing you? Because those are the only thoughts that are going through my head right now. Is how can I prevent myself from going to jail that night? From taking my hands and beating the living shit out of you. Because that's what I want to do. Ellis, you are the one that wrote your death certificate. And you know what? September 26th, Ellis, I'm going to seal the son of a bitch. It's last man standing, Ellis. You know what that means? That means you have a 10 count to answer or the match is over. And believe me, I don't go down easily. September 26th, Ellis, you're looking at the last man standing.